Wow, ladies and gentlemen, we have so many new tournaments for Season 7 that have been announced, such as console-only cups, cash cups, FNCS All-Star tournaments, and much more. But wait, there's more to that. Also, there's news about arena points and when they reset. So let's not waste any more time, let's get into this. So this is everything you need to know about Season 7 competitive tournaments, arena, and much more. So first, the FNCS All-Star Showdown details. So they say the details are coming soon, but don't worry, I got you. This is what we know about the All-Star Showdown tournament, and they even released a whole trailer for this. We'll take a look at it in a second, but first, we know that this tournament is going to be happening from June 23rd until June 26th, and this thing is going to have a non-Battle Royale team competition and a solo Battle Royale tournament. So it's gonna include some creative maps that pros will have to compete in, and the trailer shows us what maps they are. So here we go, let's take a look at the trailer and take a look at this right here. This gives us a sneak peek at what maps are to come. So here first we have, well, honestly I have no clue what the first one is, but the second one looks like a parkour map. If you look at the tiles, it looks like parkour, but now the third one is really interesting. So it looks like an editing competition amongst the players. As you can see, you have to edit through all the builds and go up and go down and then go up again. And now the fourth one looks like a combination between editing and aiming, because as you can see there's bots there. So I would assume you have to edit and then shoot and then do it again and go up to the finish line or something like that. So all of this is going to be really interesting to watch. And also take a look, it says 3v3. So are we going to see zone war tournaments between pros? Possibly. And they're going to compete for a $3 million prize pool. So now this is how you qualify for this tournament. It's not the easiest thing to do, but even if you don't qualify, there's so many more tournaments to come in this season, which we'll take a look at just in a second. So to qualify, it is top 15 teams from Chapter 2 Season 5 FNCS, and also the top 15 teams from Chapter 2 Season 6 FNCS who will receive an invitation to the FNCS All-Star Showdown. But also, if you had really good consistency within the tournaments, you can also get invited, because look, they say we'll invite additional players to fill the open spots based on consistency. So the players with the highest average performance between Season 5 and Season 6 will receive an invitation to fill those potential extra slots. So there's a bunch of ways to get in, but it is all pretty difficult. However, no worries, because as you can see there's so many tournaments to be covered. So let's take a look at all of them. So here they mentioned that there's a yet to be announced early season tournament. So shortly after Season 7's launch, there's gonna be a new tournament very soon. And of course I'll cover all the details when it comes out. So if you're not subscribed yet, then I don't know what you're doing. Just take a second and subscribe, and of course drop a like while you're down there. But okay, about arena points reset. So the points are actually not gonna be resetting for 2 whole weeks after Season 7 launch. And well, this is because the early season tournament is gonna require champion leagues to play. So if they reset everyone's points, then no one will be in the champion league. The points are actually resetting on June 22nd. So we have 2 whole weeks until the points reset, which feels like the preseason which we had in Season 6. But now the reason is different. It's not because of a preseason, but it's because of a tournament. So personally, I don't really like that, because arena for those 2 weeks is gonna be so boring. But hopefully the tournament is gonna make up for it. Let's talk about the Season 7 FNCS super quick. It officially begins on July 29th. But before that, there's gonna be a 2-week break. So between June 28th and July 11th on all competitions. So between these 2 weeks, there's gonna be no tournaments at all, which is actually a good thing, because it gives us time to get to the Champion League right before the Cash Cups. And of course, we'll take a look at the Cash Cup dates and the Console Cups just in a second. But let's go over the FNCS super quick. So again, it's on July 28th for Middle East and July 30th for all the other regions. There's gonna be 3 qualifiers as last season and a bye week, which is basically a break week. So here are all the dates for the qualifiers. Then we got the semifinals, which is on August 28th. Then the reboot round is the next day on August 29th, and the finals are on September 4th and 5th. So the format for Season 7 FNCS is gonna be very very similar to Season 6 FNCS. So for reference, this was the format. Each elimination was only 1 point, and for placement you get 25 points. And of course the FNCS is going to be in trios. So about the qualifiers super quick. It's going to be the same thing as last time. There's going to be 3 qualifiers, and the top 3 teams within the qualifiers will advance to the finals. So for the semifinals, it's going to be the same thing as last season. Reboot round, again, same thing, which I absolutely love, especially watching Sprite clutch that 1v3 in the reboot round and qualifying to the finals. That was insane. If you haven't seen that clip, it is playing in the background right now. And also the finals are going to be the same as last season. So not many changes in the FNCS, but the prize pools did change. So it still is the $3 million prize pool, but take a look at this. They changed the prize pools for each region. So here is a side-by-side comparison for Season 6 and Season 7. The biggest changes we can see is for NA East, which went down $55,000. Then Brazil went from $300,000 to $428,000. So that is a $128,000 increase in their prize pool. And then NA West also got decreased by $78,000. And the rest of the regions are basically the same. I would assume this is because they saw the amount of players playing in each region. So for example, Brazil had way more players than NA West. So that is why they increased the prize pool of Brazil, which is a pretty huge increase. But okay, about the cash cups and also the console cups. Here we go. This is what you have been waiting for. The trio cash cups, the hype cups, the solo cash cups, and also the LTM tournaments will basically be the same. But we have some news about Dreamhack. So that's right, Dreamhack will be happening in Season 7, officially announced. So okay, they say we'll hold the trio cash cups and the hype cups on Mondays, LTM tournaments on Saturdays, and the solo cash cups on Sundays throughout this season. And the first cash cup of the season will be on July 12th. And again, arena points reset on June 22nd. So that gives you around 3 weeks to get to the Champion League. But don't worry, I'll be making videos on how to get to the Champion League the fastest way. So drop a like if you want to see that video come out. And I guarantee you it will help you get to the Champion League. But now take a look at this. This is what we know about Dreamhack. So they say the cash cups will continue to play into Dreamhack Cash Cup Extras in EU and NA East. If you don't know what Dreamhack Cash Cup Extras are, it's basically like a second round for the trio cash cups. So the way it works is top 132 teams from the trio cash cup move on to the Cash Cup Extra, in which they compete once again for a prize pool. So basically it's like a second round of trio cash cups, and these will be happening on July 14th, July 21st, and August 25th. But don't worry, there's more of Dreamhack. Dreamhack Opens are going to be happening as well in August. We don't know the format right now, but I would assume it's going to be either solos or duos. I don't think Dreamhack would give us another trios tournament. There's just way too many trios tournaments already. It's either going to be duos or solos. And now take a look at this. Friday night bragging rights is over. There is no more Friday night bragging rights. But this may be a good thing, because look, they say we haven't settled on a weekly replacement yet. However, we do plan on having additional tournaments on Friday nights in one form or another. They are gonna replace Friday night bragging rights with other tournaments, which might be much better. We'll have to wait and see on that. But now the console cups. I know all of you console players are so excited for this. You're finally getting your own tournament. This is specifically for console. PC players cannot get in this tournament unless of course they buy a console and then they play on it. But take a look at this. The console cup will be a seasonal offering with a $250,000 prize pool, which is gonna start on July 22nd and 25th. So yes, it will require Champion League, but you have a whole month to get in the Champion League, so don't worry about that. And again, remember, drop a like for the video on how to get the champs. But unfortunately, all these cash cups up here are going to be cross-platform, which means they are not going to be console only. Then all these trio cash cups, solo cash cups, and dream hacks will be cross-platform, so you will face PC players as well. But hey, at least you get your own FNCS basically. It is a smaller prize pool, but hey, it's better than nothing. These console separated cups are really good for the Fortnite competitive. So now super quick about physical events and also all the other tournaments, such as the skin cups or the creator cups. So here's what they say about the the LANs or the physical events. They basically say that they're excited to have eventual return of physical LAN events, but they still want to keep them online as of for now. And actually we have more detail about that. By the way, I don't know why this is so blurry, but basically what they say is that there's gonna be no LAN events until Q2 of 2022. And by the way, Q2 is considered from April, May, and June. So there's gonna be no in-person events until 2022 of April, or even further than that. That is almost a whole year. And now lastly, about all the other cups. So we don't have the official dates as of for now, but we know that there are gonna be more tournaments for the skins and also the Creator Cup tournaments. And of course, I will cover it as soon as it comes out. And honestly, I might be streaming those tournaments. So if you want to, take a second and follow my Twitch. But that is all we know about the Season 7 tournament so far. If you want to have the best luck in the season, then take a second and use code AutoClick in the item shop. Just kidding, it doesn't give you luck, don't sue me, but please use the code, okay? Just do it. But alright boys, peace out and bye bye, good luck in Season 7.